Well, good afternoon to you. Welcome in here to Western High School for some high school softball this afternoon, brought to you by TA Productions. The Lady Wildcats are going to host the Lady Raiders from Quincy, Notre Dame this afternoon. We've got a umpire meeting taking place. We'll have starting lineups here very shortly. Wildcats come into this one, Reese, with a winning record off of a nice win against Macomb.
Sure was, and they're at a tough part of their schedule right now, and try to add to another one against a young QND team. Definitely not a QND team that we are used to by any means.
Not at all. So QND is going to start two seniors. They've got one out in left field, and that is Winking. And then their DP is going to be Lauren Miller. Does that sound right to you?
Yes, it is.
Lauren Miller, their DP. And she has actually got a torn meniscus.
Oh, and starting. I mean, I guess that's why she's the DP.
She is the DP. She hit a home run last night at Illini West, and I say that torn meniscus. Let me give you the actual term. Tore her medial meniscus.
That sounds like it hurts, and I don't.
Sounds painful, and I'm not sure I'd be here playing softball.
I don't think I would be, but she's tougher than me, so.
I stub a toe. I'm out for a couple games. Anyway, the Raiders come into this one. They're 8-9, got a losing record. One of the few times you may ever say that about a Quincy Notre Dame softball team.
Especially with Coach Eric Orrin as well.
Yeah, phenomenal coach. Of course, they graduated a bunch, and they are super young. They're going to have two freshmen starting. One will be down at third base, and that is
at third base. That's going to be
no. That's not her.
You're asking for third base. That's
Josie Moyer's a third baseman, so I'm wrong.
Is it maybe the second baseman, Ellie Miller?
Well, Brielle Robb is definitely a freshman. Oh, the other freshman's Morgan Bueller. How did we forget that, Reese?
That feels like that shouldn't.
Yeah, she's gonna hear this and be texting later tonight and say, "I can't believe you forgot about me." Morgan Mueller, one of our favorites here on tap. She will be at shortstop starting here for the Lady Raiders. On the other side, for the Wildcats, going to be a pretty typical lineup. We've got no Emma Dixon, as she is still down in Georgia celebrating her brother's graduation from lineman school. I assume she'll be back tomorrow. And
yes, that sounds correct.
Maybe be available tomorrow night for the game. Looks like we're going to get national anthem here. We're going to step away. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit more about it. I hope they figure out the scoreboard, Reese, before we come back.
Yeah, that'd be a plus.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
This broadcast powered by Tiger Hawk Technologies, empowering your business with reliable IT solutions.
I'm Chris Nichols, Managing Broker and Owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time homebuyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
All right, welcome in. We're going to get going with some Western versus Quincy Notre Dame softball action. Anthony is currently working on our backstop camera as we speak. But with that said, Sophia White's going to come to the plate for Quincy Notre Dame here first. Sophie Reneker in the mound. Reese Bushmeyer behind the plate. First pitch from Sophie is away for a called ball one, and that's how we get started this evening, right at 4:30 for tonight's start time. And next one from Sophie is foul back. Evens the count at 1 strike. That ball was fouled off so funnily that it bounced right off the backstop and out to Sophie. Reese didn't even have to touch it. 1-1 pitch from Sophie is off speed, and it's a called strike two. Reneker ahead, 1 strikes. Around the horn real quick, Bushmeyer's catching. Ava Fessler at first, Brindley McCoy at second, Alyssa Barres at short, Lexi McMullen at third. I'll get you the outfield here after this 1-2 pitch. That is just up for ball two. And left is Allison Woods, center is Lauren White, and finally right field is Briley Westfall. Addie Barres is the designated player for the Lady Wildcats. She will hit for McMullen. 2-2 pitch, hit up the middle and past the diving Alyssa Barres, and there will be a leadoff single for Quincy Notre Dame in the top of the first inning. As Anthony's now fixing. Let me make that present tense. He's fixing the camera issue. So we will have a backstop camera here shortly. Here's Josie Boyer, the third baseman for this Quincy Notre Dame squad. She'll take the first pitch. Throw down is a good one, and they are going to throw Sophia White out by a country mile. Bushmeyer to Barres on the 2-6 throwout, and they erase the Sophia White leadoff single. Can't tell you what that pitch was. I was watching the runner go. There's a ball into her. It is 2 strikes. That first pitch was a called ball. Again, Sophia White cut down on Bushmeyer to Barres. Fouled off the mask of Bushmeyer. She's okay. Retrieves the ball. On deck is Caden Smith, the pitcher for Notre Dame. A little bit of a cross up there. Below the zone. Bushmeyer with an awkward catch attempt. No harm, no foul. There's no runners on base. Josie Boyer is ahead 3-1. She'll chase what would have been ball 4 to run the count full at 3 strikes. Big pitch here. Don't want to give this Notre Dame team free passes. And going to do just that as Josie Boyer trots down to first. We'll see if QND tries to run on Bushmeyer again. Caden Smith, the pitcher for this Notre Dame squad. A tall girl at that. First one she sees from Sophie is fouled out of play, and watch out. Hit something over there. Strike 1 to her. She's out in front of that one, just gets a bat head on it, fouls it off the backstop. A lot of foul balls here early for Quincy Notre Dame. Of the 4 strikes, I would bargain that 3 of them have been foul balls. Sophie's way ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. That pitch is fouled off again. Again, Josie Boyer at first. She took the full count walk with 1 out. Another 0-2 coming. He is fouled off again by Caden Smith. A lot of tough strikeout candidates in this Lady Raiders lineup. Again, well coached they are. They're not going to beat themselves. Off speed, gets her swinging. Throw down is not going to be in time this time as Boyer slides headfirst into second. But Caden Smith goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. Josie Boyer does move into scoring position for Lauren Miller, the designated player. And if you were with us in the pregame, this is fouled back. The Quincy Notre Dame designated player that Anthony mentioned was playing with a torn meniscus. And if you can see it on the camera, she has a big old leg brace on that right knee. 0-1 pitch from Sophie. Off speed, hammered back up the middle to White, who was playing deep in center. It's a long throw. It's not going to get there in time. And a 2-out RBI single sees Quincy Notre Dame jump out in front of Western 1-0 in the first inning. Again, the walks come back to kill Western as they have. Brings in Natalie Zook here. She's the 5-hole hitter. In case you think I misspoke there, it's Natalie Zook, not Zook-er. Natalie Zook here. She'll foul that one past first as Quincy Notre Dame's first base coach jumps out of the way to even it at 1 ball and 1 strike. Not sure about a lot of things in life. I would go ahead and say Lauren Miller is likely not to be stealing any bases with that torn meniscus. Zook waits back on that one, fouls it off the Notre Dame dugout to a chorus of teenage girl screams. Sophie's ahead 1 ball and 2 strikes. Misses away for ball 2. Two-two pitch from Reneker to Zook is hammered. Pass to diving McQuay into the right centered gap, and Miller's going to stop at second base. QND's 3rd single of the inning has first and second with 2 outs. Brings in the freshman Morgan Mueller here. Maybe, I think we've decided Tap's biggest fan. We'll probably go back and listen to this at bat. Morgan, I'm not cheering for you here, but I won't be mad if you do something. She takes ball 1 up in the zone. We'll call it a truce here. We're getting back. And that is skied a mile high and out of play down the first base line. Anthony says he's getting closer. We will have a backstop camera at some point tonight. It's Lauren Miller at second. It's Natalie Zook at first. Morgan Mueller up to bat. She'll take ball 2 up and away, and she's ahead 2 balls and 1 strike. Two one to her. She'll pop that up. Westfall comes in. She's lost it in the sun, and that's going to drop. Lauren Miller's going to score with ease. The throw's going to come straight into Bushmeyer, and QND's got second and third on a pop-up that Westfall lost in the sun. It is 2-0 Quincy Notre Dame on the double from Morgan Mueller. Brings in the 7-hole hitter Morgan Winking here. She's a left fielder, and she bats left-handed. She'll take that one away for ball 1. She's a slap bunter, as you can tell, based on that approach. I sound like I'm calling golf. Get a chuckle from Anthony. You guys can't hear me. Still has his headset off. Winking fouls that off our home plate umpire, Daryl Lippinson, who let out a grunt. Hopefully all right there. One ball, 1 strike count. Zook's at third. Mueller is at second with a 2-out RBI double. Next one to Winking is taken right down main for strike 2. Winking will ground that one to McQuay. She'll slide over, make the play, flip to Fessler for out number 3. Not before Quincy Notre Dame scores 2 in their first time to bat. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Western trailing Notre Dame 2-0.
Central State Bank is a proud supporter of Western Wildcat Athletics. With locations in Kinderhook, Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Quincy, and Clayton, Central State Bank is central to your banking needs. Stop in or visit us online at csb123.com. Go Wildcats. Keep your car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy.
First pitch that Reniker saw, she hit a line drive to not Ellie Miller, to Brio Robb out there in right field. Caught it on the line for out one.
I think we finally got everything figured out here. We'll see.
And I'm wondering, I couldn't hear myself that whole first inning, so is there a chance I was muted?
No, you were not. You were live.
Okay, good to know. White's going to swing at that first pitch below the zone for strike one. Well, it's good to know that we've got everything at least hopefully sorted out here.
I think what I learned was you need to check your gear every once in a while. The antenna somehow unscrewed and was laying in the wagon.
White's bunt's going to roll foul for strike two. She's behind 0-2 here. Reese Bushmeyer waits on deck. Western rocking the pinstripes here for this affair with Quincy Notre Dame. Again, Caden Smith is the pitcher for this QND squad. She will throw a called strike three to White. Quickly 2 away for Western on 4 Caden Smith pitches. And it's not going to be an intimidating look for these Western batters. Caden Smith is a very tall girl.
Very tall. Her dad is a very tall man.
Here's Bushmeyer. She'll ground that one foul. Lady Wildcats have seen 5 pitches. There's been a line out, a strikeout, 2 foul balls, and a called strike. Pretty good efficiency for Caden Smith. She has Bushmeyer way out in front for strike 2. 6 pitches, 6 strikes for Caden Smith in the first. She's looking for ultra efficiency. The 0-2 pitch to Bushmeyer. Out and away, ball 1.
Short of the school internet cutting out on us like usually happens.
What else could go wrong, right?
That's right.
That's grounded to first to a waiting Natalie Zook for out number 3. Very efficient inning for Caden Smith. Western goes down 1-2-3. We'll go to the second. QND 2, Western 0.
Hi, I'm JR. This is Tiger Hawk. From phone to email to covering your IT department, Tiger Hawk is here to fulfill Quincy's IT needs. In a digitally evolving world, your IT and security must be top of mind. Tiger Hawk is here to prioritize and manage these spaces for you. But don't take my word for it.
Tiger Hawk Technologies to me means our IT is taken care of and we have peace of mind sleeping at night. The one thing I love about Tiger Hawk is I can get a hold of somebody 24/7, 365 and get our problem solved immediately.
Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401.
8-hole hitter, Elise Sedovic, the catcher.
Sedovic.
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 I don't like that. I like to sound my words out. Sedovic. Elise Sedovic, the catcher, the 8-hole hitter. Hits that one in the air to White. She's charging on like a can of corn for out number 1. Sedovic, so I don't forget it. Elise Sedovic.
I'll remind you every time.
Surely I won't screw it up by the next time she comes up to bat. Spoiler alert for those of you guys at home. You guys all know I will. Ellie Miller, the second baseman, hits in the 9-hole for the Lady Raiders. On deck is the top of the order, and Sophia White, who singled her first time up. Taken low for ball 1 from Ellie Miller. Or by Ellie Miller, I suppose. She'll take strike 1.
Miller, another one of those sophomores. Big sophomore class here for the Raiders. Not a junior.
Fouled out of play. A lot of foul balls. That's one thing you missed while you were gone. There were a boatload of foul balls in the top of the first.
Bobby Malone almost had that catch.
Yeah, there is Bobby.
Yeah,
Right.
Bobby and Eileen was around here. I saw her a minute ago.
Taken low and in for ball 2. Does Cortland play?
She does. She'll be the backup catcher.
Okay.
She's played a little bit here in the varsity ranks, actually.
2-2 pitch from Reneker has Ellie Miller way out in front for strike 3. Sophie's second strikeout of the day. Sophia White, the aforementioned leadoff hitter for the Lady Raiders. She singled the first time up and then was thrown out by Bushmeyer trying to swipe second. She swings and misses at the first one she sees from Sophie.
White's batting .346 on the season. 18 hits over 42 at bats, 12 RBIs.
Taking low, ball 1. Fouled back, strike 2. The field of Quincy, Notre Dame is not turf, correct?
It is not.
Are we the only turf field around?
As far as I know, until you get over to like Jacksonville or the Quincy Park.
1-2 to White. She's out in front of that one as well for strike 3. Sophie strikes out 2 in a very quick top of the second. Western will come to bat. 4-5-6-2 up.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
Brindley McCoy, the cleanup hitter tonight for Western, into the box. She'll take a called strike 1. After her, it will be Woods and Fessler. Of course, the 6, 7, and 8 are all stood up in the lineup without Emma Dixon for Western. Off speed to McCoy. Tried to hold back. She did, but it was a called strike. She's quickly behind 0-2. Caden Smith is pounding the strike zone here early. She'll take ball 1 low. Oh. Oh my.
What happened?
Oh my.
They say she swung?
They're going to say she swung. Okay. I'm a little speechless. Unless she swung after I looked down. But
I'm not sure what happened. That one skipped in.
yeah, well, they're saying she swung, but she didn't swing. It's an interesting call there for strike 3. Another first pitch strike to Woods. Smith has thrown a first pitch strike to all 5 batters she's seen.
She has some very nice off-speed pitches as well. We're going to get some speeds on those.
The Western hitters are not going towards Smith right now. They are going towards the third base. Just misses for ball 1. For those of you at home, watch that top foot for the Lady Wildcats and see where they're stepping right now. It's not towards Smith.
Cadence threw that first pitch for a strike at 55 mile an hour.
Fouled back by Woods.
Came back with a 42 mile an hour changeup.
That's tough to adjust to. If you can sit back and wait for it, then you can really drive it.
Yeah.
It's tough to sit back after you just saw 55. 1-2 pitch to Allison. That off speed didn't break. It stays above the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Cadence has thrown 65 innings so far this year. She's got a 2.88 ERA, striking out 85.
Called strike 3 to Woods, her 3rd strikeout.
So she's at 91 strike or 85 or 88 strikeouts, I guess, with this game now.
And I guess she's thrown the bounty of the Notre Dame innings.
She has. Josie Boyer's thrown 30 so far this year, but Josie was playing volleyball early on in the season, so she missed a few games.
Here's Ava Fessler. She'll take ball 1, just misses. QND gets their calls, or Caden Smith, that is, gets their calls from the dugout. Ball 2, low. Who's their pitching coach again? I know we talked about it last
Lori
year.
Vogel. Yeah, Lori Vogel over there giving the commands. She pitched in college.
Hit by Fessler for a single in the 3-4 hole, and Western has their first base runner on an Ava Fessler 2-out single. Bradley Westfall, the right fielder, hitting 7th for the Lady Wildcats, steps in. See if Western can get a bit of a 2-out rally going. Westfall watches ball 1. I think Brindley might be thinking from the dugout that was more of a swing
than she had. I was very confused on that.
Looks like straight batter Smith has thrown a first pitch ball to after all those first pitch strikes. She responds quickly with a strike here.
Not sure what all the signals are, but they're not trying to hide them from the hitters. So whatever the pitching call is, it's
swung at and missed by Westfall. You were correct about that.
Public knowledge, I guess, at this point.
2-3. And Smith looks back over, I think repeats it. Westfall's going to swing and miss at that. Smith strikes out her 4th batter. 2-out Fessler from 2-out single from Fessler. She's stranded at first. Going to the 3rd, QND 2, Western 0.
Lister Auction Service does estate, consignment, and real estate auctions. Contact Bob or Megan today for all your auction needs.
Josie Boyer, the 2-hole hitter, she walked her first time up. She'll pop that one out of play.
That's Dan White. Oh, right in front of him.
To Paisley Patterson, who's going to make a play on it.
Or she'll just throw that back over the fence.
I saw her throw last year. One to her.
I hope she watches this.
Might have to get Paisley on for an interview. She says it's her first time touching a softball in, what'd you say, 7 months?
7 months.
Hope she's touching a softball 7 months ago for. Swung at and missed by Boyer, the 3rd straight batter that Reneker is going to strike out swinging. Must have picked one up in her yard 7 months ago. That's
Must have. Maybe she was helping last summer with her sisters. Maybe?
Could be.
Caden Smith steps in. Steps in. I knew what I meant.
Stick ball one low from Reneker.
She's batting .345 on the season. 20 hits over 58 at bats. 15 RBIs as well.
Cadence was the first strikeout victim for Reneker. Swings and misses at that. One thing about that QND dugout, they don't stop talking. Off speed, she'll ground to McMullen, who they say fielded it in foul territory. Very close.
Good backhand there for Lex, and I'm not sure. Her body was in fair. Her glove was probably on the foul side.
Very, very close, like you said. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Caden Smith goes and gets that one out of the ground. Bar eyes, throw across the diamond, makes it look easy for out number 3. And that pitch was at her ankle, and she golfed it. Golfed it to Alyssa. 6-3 put out. The 5th straight batter retired by Reneker. Brings in Lauren Miller, the designated player. She singled home a runner first time up.
Lauren had a big home run last night up in Carthage against Illini West.
She'll take ball 1 up and away.
Wind's blowing out, wouldn't you say, pretty close dead straight center.
It's about as close as it could be. We've had some word salads here early.
It's been tough.
It's all that rust from not being on air for the past couple of days. That won't be the case next week, though. Busy week next week.
Busy week next week. We've got 4 of them right here at home.
Got me with that last part. 2-0 pitch. Ooh. And that's going to go right off the backstop to Ava. .3-0. Miller is ahead. Swung at and missed. She had the green light. 3-0.
She is very tall as well.
I was thinking the same thing. A lot of height on this QND team.
A lot of height.
Who was it that helped us last year when we were at Quincy Notre Dame? Taken low by Miller for
Pieper.
Pieper, yeah, the basketball player.
Yeah.
Tristan Pieper.
Yep, helped us with all the names, and she was tall as well.
That's what made me think of her.
Yeah, she was real tall. What a setup up there at QND last year.
Need to get one of those here for us. She'll take that for ball 1. Will Natalie Zook, the 5-hole hitter, who singled in the first. Lauren Miller's the first Notre Dame base runner since the first. Ball 2. See if Reneker can find her way back to the zone. Popped out of play by Zook.
The vehicles in the parking lot always seem to be closer than what the ball actually travels. You never think that. Like, I was watching that one bounce thinking that's got that truck.
The depth perception stuff there. Zook's going to foul that off of herself. She was still in the batter's box.
2-2 count here, top of the 3rd.
Beautiful day for softball.
Yeah, one of the better weather days we've had.
Zook just gets a piece. I like that. That's a good last name, Zook. Very simple, straight to the point. Another 2-2 from Sophie. Swung at and missed by Zook. Sophie's 5th strikeout. Holds QND scoreless in the 3rd. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. Western still trails 2-0.
Trendsetters Flooring in Palmyra, Missouri, the newest and hottest flooring company around. With over 30 years of expertise, our sales and service staff are here to help guide you to the floor of your dreams. With Trendsetters Flooring, every install is backed by our name, our reputation, and our promise. We do it all under one roof. We cut it, we handle it, we install it, and we back it. That's the Trendsetters promise. We are local, loyal, and built to last, located just off Highway 61 in Palmyra, Missouri. Stop in and experience the Trendsetters difference.
The Place in Barry offers Lotus drinks, iced coffees, hand-dipped ice creams, milkshakes, and much more. They are located in Barry on the corner of Mortimer and Decatur Street. Stop in for their drink of the week today. TA Productions would like to thank Bushmeyer Farms, Chad and Lindsay Reneker of Western Collision Center, Tacos Tequila, and Quincy Medical Group for being sponsors of today's broadcast.
Here's the first of 2 bar eyes back-to-back. Alyssa first. She'll swing and miss the first one she sees. Season's been so long here the first couple of weeks, I forgot she hit a home run.
Yeah, 'cause it's been a while since she's even hit a ball. is what you're getting at. Like,
that's not where I was going, but that I guess that could be true. She'll take ball 1. QND crowd disagrees with a whoop.
Just a little on the outside edge. We'll see if we can't run this batter camera here a little bit and give everybody a view.
Tough button in a 1-1 count. Now you're down 1-2 to Smith, who's shown that she's got very effective off speed.
Well, she's got a lot of different pitches as well. A lot of movement.
I think if you're going to try to bunch, you're probably wanting to do that first before you get a called strike on you, or before you get a strike on you.
Fun fact about Cadence, when she first started learning to pitch.
All right, swings and misses. That goes down swinging.
Anyway, it was in the wintertime, and her dad set her up a spot in the basement, and he would catch, she would pitch. And
in the basement?
In the basement, in a finished room in the basement, and there's a few holes in the drywall behind him.
There's Eddie Barres into bat. She's a designated player batting for Lexi McMullen. She'll swing and miss at the first one she sees. See, her batting glove's a lot simpler than Alyssa's. I just like that clean black.
And she's only wearing one.
That's kind of like the fad in softball, I think. Like
probably lost the other one, and she's just going to cut at everything here, Reese.
2 big swings.
I think that one hit the ground about 40 feet out from the pitcher.
Hey, that didn't stop. Who was it for Notre Dame there early in the game?
That's true. Cadence.
Cadence hitting a liner to short. Maybe not a liner, but a hard ground ball. Takes that one up above the zone. So after this, I believe we have 3 weeks of regular season play left. Is that correct? And then it's regionals?
I have no idea.
That sounds right to me.
I leave you in charge of that kind of stuff.
Swings and misses. 4 strike 3. 3rd straight strikeout victim to Caden Smith. This is kind of the time of the year. I mean, you heard it from me yesterday when I was trying to add games to my calendar, where I just lose all track of time and just trying to cross the finish line. Here's Reneker. She swung at the first pitch she saw to lead off the first for Western. It was a line out to right. Misses for ball 1. Not sure where, but it missed. It is nice to go through tonight's game without the threat of rain. But
yeah, and I was kind of concerned earlier. Just the clouds. I don't know how it was when you went to work, but it was cloudy.
Don't pay too much attention to the weather when I leave for work.
Of course, you only have about a 30-second drive to work, so if
it's about 3.
If you forget to look up, you're already in the building.
2-0. Smith stumbled on that pitch as Reneker grounds it to second. There's Ellie Miller. Throws it to first for out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning for Smith. We go to the 4th. QND leads 2-0.
To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Whether you're looking for branding photos, family portraits, newborn sessions, senior pictures, or even wedding photography, Addie Elizabeth Photography has you covered. Professional, creative, and passionate about telling your story through timeless images. Call today to book your session and let Addie help you capture life's most meaningful moments.
Morgan Mueller is going to lead off the top of the fourth. You missed Morgan's first at bat.
Yes, I did.
Hit a fly ball to Westfall and right that she lost in the sun, and it scored a run.
Nice little double.
Taking low, ball one. They have back-to-back Morgans in their lineup here, and they also wear back-to-back numbers. Mueller and Winking. Taken for strike one. Taken for strike two. I can hear my grandpa talking through the headset. I had to turn around and look and see if that was.
He's getting caught up on the gossip from around the school there from Superintendent Powell.
Something like that. 1-2 pitch to Mueller. She'll swing and miss, and another strikeout for Sophie. Sophie had one strikeout in the first. She's got 5 now. 6 now. Gonna ask for a different ball. There's Morgan Winking, the left fielder, slap bunting Morgan Winking. Wildcat Beach is now occupied by a sole participant.
Looks like a little Patterson girl, possibly.
Winking takes ball one.
Winking's batting .356 on the season. She's got 16 hits on 45 at bats, 7 RBIs, been walked 5 times.
Tries to bunt that one. Bunts it foul. I mean, a couple of really cool last names on this team. Winking, Zook.
You're really impressed with the last names. I like that.
And on deck, Sedovic.
Sedovic.
Dang it.
So,
Sedovic.
You actually know who Elise Sedovic is.
Do I?
She would be
fouled back by Winking.
Um,
2-2 pitch to Morgan Winking. She'll swing and miss, and another strikeout for Sophie, number 7. Her 6th to 7th strikeout. Pretty good, huh?
Very impressed with you.
Here is Sedovic. Why were you telling me I knew?
Oh, so Sedovic, her aunt and uncle would be Brian Nation and.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, so.
Called strike 2. She's quickly behind her too. Okay.
And I actually didn't know that for quite some time. She, of course, plays on the club volleyball teams with Alyssa played last year, but Paisley this year. And
2 pitch to Sedovic is grounded to McMullen. It's going to go between her legs. Long throw from Barr is not going to have a chance.
yeah, she turned into play. If
Be an E5 there. Sedovic reaches. First error of the game for Western. Got through McMullen's legs there. And then Alyssa's throw did not matter. It wasn't in time.
No. Didn't have a chance. Should have held that one.
9-hole hitter Ellie Miller here, the second baseman. She struck out swinging her first time up. Pop straight up. That's going to get to the QND dugout. Got another non-1A school Western's playing. They've played quite a few of them this year.
Seems like to be a lot of them around here.
It's going to get through Bushmeyer's legs, and the passed ball sees Sedovic, or I guess the pinch runner, who is
Watercutty.
Okay, another phenomenal last name. Watercutty moved to second.
What's your count, Reese?
1-1. Miller hits that to McQuay. Easy as could be. Flips the Fessler out. Number 3. Halfway home. QND 2. Western 0.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
Here's Lauren White. She struck out looking her first time up. Swing and miss at the first one she sees. Takes a long look down to third, does Lauren. A de facto swing and bunt. Foul. Quickly behind 0-2. Lauren's seen 5 pitches. All 5 have been strikes. Takes ball 1 below the knees. Taken high for ball 2. Didn't come out of the hand of Caden Smith correctly. Hammered to center by White, but unfortunately, it was hit right at Sophia White, who didn't even have to move. Hit hard, but right at somebody, as goes the luck of the game of softball. Gonna get a time from Coach Eric Orn and a mound visit.
Adams Fiber, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Call or text 217-214-3423 or visit adams.net today to join the winning team.
Bushmeyer takes ball 1 above her head, and a quick mound visit from Coach Orn. Pop straight up. It's going to be a tough play. Ellie Miller says, no, it's not. That's out number 2. First baseman Natalie Zook lost that in the sun. She kind of turned her back and ran, gave way to Ellie Miller, who saw it the whole way. Brings in Brinley McQuay, who struck out on a eighth of a swing last time up.
Yeah.
Takes ball one. Nearly disaster. My paper
She just
will
needs
go up.
to hold the bat on her shoulder a little after the catcher catches it.
Just to make sure.
Just to make sure.
Ball two. Western. One base runner here through 3 2/3 of an inning. It was the Ava Fessler single back in the second. Low for ball three. Taken all the way, strike one. If McQuay can reach, Woods would hit with 2 outs. Hit about to the same spot Ava Fessler did. Western's going to have their second hit of the game, both to right field. Taking Caden Smith the opposite way is McQuay. Kind of rhymed there. Call me a poet and you didn't even know it.
I mean, it is your job to be all things English.
I don't know if it's to create poetry, but here's Allison Woods with 2 outs. Long look into the dugout from Smith. Taking for ball one. Strike zone's maybe tightened up here a bit in the past inning or so. Ball two. Ava Fessler awaits on deck. She'd love to hit with 2 outs.
I'd like to see her hit with 2 outs.
I'd like to see Allison hit again with 2 outs this inning, meaning we bat all the way around from now with 2 outs.
That would be one heck of a rally. I think that was a little Patterson girl out there as another one retrieves her.
Patterson on Patterson crime. Taken all the way was Allison, strike one.
And they're not even paying attention to Brinley as she's over there dancing off first base. And
grounded back to Smith. She's not able to field it cleanly. And that's going to be an E1 for Western to have first and second with 2 away. And that was a textbook. Caden Smith took her eye off of it before she fielded the ball. She was thinking about throwing out the speedy Woods. Ava Fessler a chance to put Western on the board. She had a single her first time up. She'll take strike one. Smith does not work super quickly. Takes a couple long glances into the dugout. Pop out of play by Fessler. Oh, that guy on the phone's
about got it.
And I don't think he even knows it. Oh, 2 to Fessler. She'll swing and miss for strike 3. Western strands first and second and goes down silently with the 2-out rally. Played 4, Notre Dame 2, Western 0.
This broadcast powered by Tiger Hawk Technologies, empowering your business with reliable IT solutions.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time homebuyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
Top of the lineup for QND, it's Sophia White. She'll foul the first pitch she sees back on a bunt attempt. The ball trickles past Sophie.
Got busy talking to you and forgot to reset the scoreboard.
Lot to talk about in between half innings every
Yeah.
time they get here. This time it's bunted successfully by White. She'll come up throwing to a low throw to McQuay. And that'll be another Western error on the E1. That's a play that Sophie makes pretty routinely just about every single time.
Had to hurry up just a little bit as White was extremely fast down the line.
Josie Boyer has bunted and struck out. She's going to lay down another bunt, another throw. That one's going to go off the glove of McQuay and another Western.
We're going to get a score here, run here. Kind of gave up on it out there at first.
That one's going to be an E4. And that's one of the shorter run scoring balls put in play you'll ever see. I don't think Caden Smith was the candidate for it, but I was really kind of curious what would happen if they bunted for a third straight pitch. Caden Smith trying to help herself out here. She's now got a 3-0 lead. Fouls that out of play and off the school. Smith is behind 0-2. She struck out swinging and grounded out to short. On deck is Lauren Miller. She swings at another one at her ankles. That's 2 McMullen. She'll eat the throw to second. And we'll get another Western air. They're going to very late hold as Josie Boyer dives back in. And that is the third straight Western air for their fourth of the night. Get a courtesy runner here. It's number 7, Ari Bugler, a heck of a basketball player. I didn't realize they had her on their bench.
Yeah, she's
committed to Quincy University.
Yeah, just on here to run. And
is that really why she's on the team?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's very interesting.
All right, we're going to step away as well. I'll be back with you right here in just a moment. Adams Fiber, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Call or text 217-214-3423 or visit adams.net today to join the winning team.
Lauren Miller, the designated player. QND is in business. They lead 3-0 with second and third. Miller's going to ground that back to Reneker. She'll throw to first on a throw that pulls Fessler off the bag. And another Western air.
That was a good look back on Boyer, and I think Boyer jumped off after Sophie glanced at her. Boyer jumped off a little farther, and it drew that second look, which kind of caused the rush throw.
Western infield's in here.
Yeah, we don't see that a lot. We talked about that the last time. And I think in a game like this, with Cadence dealing the way she is on the other side, you cannot afford to give up a run.
Here's Natalie Zook. 4 errors in the inning for Western. Zook takes ball 1. Swings and misses at that one. Called strike 2. Morgan Mueller awaits on deck. Zook wanted to, able to.
Thought about it. That's a tough one to hold on. Those high pitches, they look good.
2-2 coming. Zook will ground it to Bar Eyes, and that's going to get past her glove and into center for 2 more. QND runs on another Western Air.
(5-0) QND. Western with 5 errors in the inning.
5 in a row.
Well, 5 in a row, yes.
Morgan Mueller. If I were Morgan, I'd put the ball on play and see what happens.
Score is 5-0. They do not have the scoreboard updated.
Mueller thought about laying down a bunt, pulled back. This is one of those where if you're Western, you probably feel like the inning's never going to end. Again, Mueller showed bunt and pulled back. Taken away, ball 3. Do have first base open with Morgan Winking on deck. Called strike 2 at the knees. Western crowd says that was the same pitch. 3-2. Ball 4.
I thought they were both low. He called one a
did
ball
as
and
well.
one a strike.
I did too.
I would have called them both a ball.
Western's gonna turn to Lauren White here with the bases loaded and nobody out. Down 5-0 in the 4th.
This broadcast powered by Tiger Hawk Technologies, empowering your business with reliable IT solutions.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time homebuyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
Here's Lauren White into pitch. Morgan Winking is the batter. QND has him juiced with nobody out in the 5th. Winking's going to take ball 1.
Tough spot here for White to come in. This is, we really haven't seen this. A
No,
pitching change.
yeah.
We'd have to go back and look at some stats, but I'm not sure.
Western does not do this often.
It's been back at the beginning of the season.
Winking's going to ground that to Reneker. Reneker's going to cut the runner down at the plate for out number 1 on a fielder's choice 6-2 putout. So he says, I'll just leave them out and get right back in the action.
We've got a time as we've got an issue in the outfield.
This is hair tie fell out. Big issue. Westfall
in left field. Bar Eyes in right, kind of different than we've seen in the past.
Yeah, usually it's Westfall stays in right and Bar Eyes goes to left. Sedovic fouls that back. Correct?
Correct.
Getting good. strike one. 0-2 is the count.
Called strike one.
Called strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Listen, it's been a long
inning here.
Sedovic's going to help out Western and chase that for strike three to bring in Ellie Miller. So our high school boys look like a bunch of junior high kids racing to Wildcat Beach.
Fighting over the 3 chairs that are out there.
And crazy because there were 3 of them. There was one for all of them, and they still ran out like maniacs.
Math, not their strong suit.
Yeah, I've seen their grades. That's actually not true because those are probably 3 of the smarter. Ball 2 inside.
We're going to be back with you tomorrow afternoon. The Wildcats travel to Payson. We'll be up there with you. 4:30 start time.
3-0 count.
You going to make it by 4:30, Reese?
Oh, that's a piece of cake. Got to stop and deposit a check on my way. I got to remember to do that tomorrow. Miller takes strike one.
They thought that was a little bit up and in.
A lot of ball problems here the past couple of days.
Yeah,
Balls
I don't know
that
where
the Empire's team aren't good enough.
I don't know where Western's buying their softballs, but we're not seeing that anywhere else. Balls getting thrown out. But here it's like every time there's a hit, the laces are busted.
Miller's going to swing through that to run the count full. Full count pitch. Miller pops it out of play. Ooh.
Your grandma was right in the action.
Yeah, I would have liked to see her make that play. Maybe a little more effort. Full count pitch. Inside, ball 4. That will walk home a run and turn the lineup card over for Sophia White. Second time this inning. That was Natalie Zook who scored, correct? Hammered to White. Reniker with a slick backhand play. She'll flip to second for the 3rd out of the inning. QND adds 3. Western pretty lucky to only give up 3 there, but they will go to the bottom of the 5th, trail 5-0. Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Goalie and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations.
Westfall grounded the first pitch. She saw a foul and fouls that one back as well. QND scored 5 runs there on 5 Western errors. Popped out of play. See if anybody in QND's up for the challenge. Westfall way out in front. She'll go down swinging for the second time. Brings in Alyssa Barra. She struck out swinging her first time up. Looks down. She gets a call. We'll see if it's the bunt. She'll show pull back and watch ball one. Long look down to first. If she tries to lay down a bunt here, you give me $5. Deal?
Deal. She didn't try.
I think she did.
No, she didn't.
I think she did because she's looking down like.
No, that was a fake bunt.
I don't know.
That was a hold it out there and pull back. I've seen her try to bunt at balls in the dirt and above her head.
That's fair.
She's not one to pull
what about
back.
This one? Nope, she's taking a hack. I just like trying to decode our signs by our faces when we look down.
Usually with Alyssa, you can tell based on how she's holding the bat when she stepped in the batter's box if it's a bunt opportunity.
1-2 pitch, tours, low and in.
She should have stepped into that one and stuck her foot out there, seeing if she could have got a free bag.
I was going to say she should have pulled out an iron and just golfed it to the truck stop.
It's worked for a couple of these girls.
Swing and miss at that one. Pretty good pitch from Caden Smith, one of her harder ones on the night. Another strikeout for Western brings in Annie Eyes. Just past 3:30 on the West Coast. Eyes will pop that out of play and not off the school. And we're out of balls, says home plate umpire Darrell Lippinson.
The girls just grab one out of the bucket. Doesn't matter which one.
Round of applause for Tegan Martin for grabbing that ball. And he swings and misses at that one and is behind 0-2. Just misses, ball one. Just gets a piece, stays alive.
Thought you might sing for me there.
Not today.
Whitey has really hurt your feelings with his comments.
Yeah, I think about it a lot. I think about it when I close my eyes. All I can see is Whitey like it's the voice. Here's a 1-2 pitch to Addie. Has her way out in front. She will swing through it. And the side is retired, all via strikeouts. We'll go to the sixth. QND 6, Western 0.
The Western YMCA is here to support you with programs for all ages and 24-hour access to keep our community strong. We're proud to support you and the Western Wildcats.
Josie Boyer going to lead off for QND. She'll pop the first one she sees out of play. Poor Alyssa, she has no sunglasses out there. She is fighting the sun out and right.
Well, she's got them in her bag. She just needs to get them.
And maybe she does have them on, actually. I can't tell. The sun might just be that powerful. I think that's why they usually wear hats in baseball.
Well, she has one of those as well.
Yeah, but you got to think about the aura that she would lose if she put a hat on.
Well, she's got the little visor like Brinley has.
Are those Western visors, or are they just...
I don't know, but Allison has one. All of our outfielders have one, but Alyssa.
Actually, she might have one on. I think she does.
A visor?
Still, yeah.
Yeah, she actually might.
Sorry, let's just poop on you a little more.
Sorry,
while
Alyssa, we're just...
yeah, she definitely does. With sunglasses, too. Boyer swings through that for strike 3. Yeah, hopefully Alyssa does not go back and listen
Good
to
to know
that.
she was
Good
to know she was prepared here in the 6th inning. Brings up Cadence.
Ball 1 to her. Poor girl from QND has had to go fetch some balls a long ways away, and it's the same one every time. Well, check swing from Smith is fouled back. I mean, some of those, our parking lot is sloped. Some of them ended up by the basketball hoops over there.
Whoever originally chose the home dugout down the third base line was pretty smart.
Yes, absolutely. Sometimes I forget Western has a greenhouse again. 1-1 pitch. Speaking of the greenhouse, that might be headed towards it. Strike 2. You know, in the 2 years that we've done games here, we've seen a lot of balls hit out to left and left center. I can only think of one ball that was hit out to right, and it was that Charlie Gerlman home run last year that landed on the batting cage, or out there by the batting cage.
Yeah, I remember that.
Off speed from White doesn't break. I mean, that ball was hit over Wildcat Beach last year.
Who was the girl that hit one out left center over the hill? Didn't bounce. Beardstown.
Yeah. Palmer, Bella Palmer. Swung at, missed for strike 3. White strikes out another. Yeah, Bella Palmer, I think it was a go-ahead home run in the 7th.
It was a nuke, that's for sure.
Lauren Miller, the designated player for the 4th time. She'll hit that one off the end of the bat to a jumping McQuay for out number 3. QND goes down 1-2-3. Western's going to have to get the bats going, trailing 6-0.
Central State Bank is a proud supporter of Western Wildcat Athletics. With locations in Kinderhook, Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Quincy, and Clayton, Central State Bank is central to your banking needs. Stop in or visit us online at csb123.com. Go Wildcats! Keep your car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy.
Top of the Western lineup, start with Sophie Riddicker. He'll take a called strike 1. Sophie's lined out to right and grounded out to second. Hammered to short where Morgan Mueller was waiting.
Good catch out there for Morgan. We haven't got to say her name a whole lot of times.
Hasn't been very busy. That's the first ball that's been hit to her. A lot of strikeouts from Caden Smith. Here's Lauren White. She struck out looking and lined out to center. Caden's got her hand caught on her pants on that one.
Like how the dugout said, good eye. I would hope.
I think I might have been able to hold up there.
Brinley wouldn't have been able to.
White will foul that back. White takes a long look down to third. She'll step back in. Takes ball 2. Swings and misses at that one for strike 2. Pushes the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. On deck is Reese Bushmeyer. Taken for a called strike 3. Watt will go down on strikes for the second time. Here's Reese.
That is the 10th strikeout now for Cadence. Is that what you have?
I don't want to count.
It's a lot of Ks.
First one to Bushmeyer. Right in there for strike 1. Bushmeyer takes strike 2 at her eyes. Yeah, 11 strikeouts just to confirm.
11 strikeouts for Cadence.
Looking to make it 12 here with Bushmeyer. Away, ball 1. Swings and misses. Strikeout victim number 12 is Bushmeyer. To the 7th, Western still without any runs.
Hi, I'm JR. This is Tiger Hawk. From phone to email to covering your IT department, Tiger Hawk is here to fulfill Quincy's IT needs. In a digitally evolving world, your IT and security must be top of mind. Tiger Hawk is here to prioritize and manage these spaces for you. But don't take my word for it.
Tiger Hawk Technologies to me means our IT is taken care of and we have peace of mind sleeping at night. The one thing I love about Tiger Hawk is I can get a hold of somebody 24/7, 365 and get our problem solved immediately.
Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401.
Natalie Zook is the 5-hole hitter, and she's up to bat. She singled, struck out swinging, and reached on an errant score. Popped up, long run for everybody. Bar eyes closest to it, but it'll bounce off the wall foul. Crowd's thinned out a bit here. For a second, I thought that was Paisley sitting on Tom's lap, and it's their dog, and then that's Paisley sitting next to him on the ground. Hit to Fessler. She'll field that in the air for out number 3. I don't think you appreciated my joke.
I did appreciate it. Yeah, very similar look back there.
One's blonde, one's dark-headed. Be nice if we could get former TAP member Evan Earhart on the air one time. That would actually require him to attend something. Swinging strike one.
I think he's still busy raking the rock that he had delivered to his house.
Yeah, I was present for one of the deliveries. Has he made any progress on that?
It is. He had somebody came with more than just a rake.
I believe that was Brett Schaefer that came in.
With a little tractor?
Yeah, came and did that.
It was pretty rough looking.
That was our Friday night and then his Saturday morning activity. 0-2 pitch coming to Morgan Mueller. She'll really be happy when she goes back and listens to this, and we were talking about Evan and his gravel situation. The one person who would actually go back. And Mueller is behind 1-2 in the count.
I'd like to see Morgs hit a home run here.
Ball 2, but lower knees.
I usually wouldn't say that for a opposing team.
Well, you missed it. I said in the first inning, I was very nice. I said, I'm not going to cheer against her. I'm not going to be upset if she gets on base. I'm not going to be upset if she gets out. Yeah. I was neutral, and I've continued that. And Lauren's trying to back her off the plate. Says, Morgan, that's my plate. Back away. Morgan's holding her ground. Full count pitch to Mueller. It's about the exact same spot.
Every time.
All 4 balls.
Just inside and low.
Ears winking. Not blinking, winking.
The sun has got behind that tree. It is very nice.
You're dressed very warmly for today's game.
I was prepared.
For what? The temperature to drop 40 degrees?
Well, the last time we've been here, we had tornadoes around us.
Good point. Good point. It has been an Illinois spring.
I am just, can always take it off. Hard to put it on.
Winking's going to go around that foul for strike 1. Winking bunts that foul for strike 2. One-two pitch. Winking takes it at her shoulders for ball 2. What's Lauren clocking in at? Do you have a radar gun on that?
59 was the fastest, 53 the slowest here at this at bat, but on average, a lot of 57s, 58s. About the same as what we saw for Sophie.
Full count pitch to Winking. Swung at and missed. Third, fourth strikeout victim for White. Here's Sedovic with 2 outs and Mueller at first. See if they maybe get Mueller moving. With 2 outs, wanting to get a run in the scoring position. Ball 1 up.
We are in the top of the 7th, correct?
We are in the top of the 7th.
Scoreboard still got us in the 6th.
I can't believe the scoreboard's wrong. Hammered by Sedovic to Westfall and left, and that's going to get all the way to the wall. Mueller around second. That bounces off the wall again. Mueller rounds third. She's going to score standing up, and Sedovic will almost get back picked at second. But a 2-out RBI double from Sedovic. Elise Sedovic gives QND their 7th run. That ball was hammered.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there from Elise. And Watercutty will come in to pinch run for her, or courtesy run for her.
Ellie Miller, the 9-hole hitter, her 4th time to bat as well. She'll swing and miss at that one. Miller struck out swinging, grounded to second, and walked. Ooh, takes ball. Their strike 2 at her. A little low. So 2 pitch. Out of play. No 2. Somebody said, ooh, as that pitch came to the plate. I think it might have been Miller herself. A wild pitch allows the courtesy runner Watercutty to move to third. Grounded back to White. Can of corn for her. We're out.
It's questionable.
Number 3. QND adds 1. They lead 7-0 after 6.5 innings.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
Here's McCoy to lead off the 7th. She takes a big hack for strike 1. On deck is Woods, and the hole is Fessler. If any of those 3 reach, it would be Westfall. McCoy hits that one to right, but it is no problem for Brielle Robb. First out of the inning. I mean, Robb made that look easy.
Yeah,
First
she
step,
did.
always back.
Even into the sun. Didn't even really phase her. Wildcats are going to be back in action tomorrow afternoon in Payson. That one's at 4:30. We'll have that here for you on tap. And then next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, we will be here all 4 days as we've got Illini West, Payson again, West Prairie, and then Brown County on Friday.
Busy week.
Busy week. And prom on Saturday.
Grounded foul. I know you're amped up for prom. You got any prom plans?
Yeah, we're volleyball tournament in St. Louis. We'll be there.
Oh, I forgot. You've got to bring Alyssa back for prom and then race down the next
Yeah,
day.
after prom gets over at what, 2 a.m. or something?
Yeah, roughly after prom.
And then we've got to be at the gym at 7 o'clock in the morning.
She'll be wide and awake for that. Now he's going to go down swinging for 13th strikeout. Is that right for Smith?
That sounds right to me. At the conclusion of this, we'll get you some game stats, and we'll name the Barry Dental Care player of the game. And yes, 13 strikeouts.
Kessler's going to pop that. Long way to go for Miller. No problem for her. Out number 3, just as quick as the 7th started. It's coming to an end with QND defeating Western 7-0.
All right, Reese, let's talk some game stats for the Wildcats. I had them for 2 hits. Is that what you had?
I had Western for 2 hits.
McQuay had 1, and
Fessler
had one. Fessler with the first one of the day. That was kind of an inning that had a chance to kind of materialize, and it just didn't happen. So only 2 hits for the Wildcats. They had 6 fielding errors. Renneker went 4 innings, allowed 4 hits, 6 runs. 1 of them earned. 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. White come in relief there in the 5th. Had the final 3 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. She walked 2, struck out 4. On the other side, for the Raiders, 7 hits on the day. Sophia White had 2. Miller with 1, Zook with 1, Winking with 1, Sedovic with 2 as well. Caden Smith went the distance, 7 innings, 3 hits, 13 strikeouts, no walks. Pretty impressive for her, Reese.
Yeah, dominating performance there from QND. Like you said, really didn't have to do much offensively. Western helped them out quite a bit to the tune of 6 errors. Western's got to be better in the field if they're going to be pacing tomorrow and be the team that they're capable of.
All right, let's name the Barry Dental Care player of the game.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
All right, Reese, what do you think player of the game here tonight?
Yeah, our Barry Dental Care player of the game for tonight's contest against QND is going to be Caden Smith, really for her performance on the mound. Goodness, she struck out 13. She only gave up 2 Western hits, did not walk anybody. Cadence was absolutely dominant. Didn't do a ton at the plate for her standards, hitting in the 3-hole for QND, but she absolutely dominated the Western hitters, again, only giving up 2 hits and 13 strikeouts.
Yeah, a lot of fun to watch. All right, we're going to be back tomorrow afternoon, 4:30. We'll be in Payson. We'll see you then.